Welcome back, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood Uhfgood, and today this won't be a very long one. This is the next donut. It's actually the final donut in the tutorial, because in the tutorial, Enterprise will have us creating a coffee cup with some coffee in it, a saucer, and a table, and all that cool stuff. And uh, today's tutorial was basically the last of it, and it's just basic tweaking. So there isn't really much to say. I forgot to turn on the shortcut keys, but it probably doesn't matter. I try to do most with menus. I prefer using menus, even though I was used to be a diehard supporter of like MS DOS, command line versus Windows. But now that I'm used to Windows stuff, I prefer that almost to the hotkeys, even though the hotkeys supposedly can make it faster in Blender, which I'll probably end up learning, and hotkeys probably will be faster. But in the meantime, I'm doing mostly actual menu commands, so you should be able to follow along pretty easily. Again, it's not a tutorial, but you get the idea. So I'm going to speed this guy up. I'm going to speed him up to 8 times, like that. And something should be happening here in a sec. Yeah, I'm starting Blender here. And yeah, I had to fix some stuff up because I had to redo that because of the last crash that happened. But I pretty much fixed it, redid it. There's a reason because I guess I wasn't in render mode or whatever mode. Um, so yeah, so just tweak the increase the scale on the smaller noise texture, and then mess with this until I got it to the way I wanted it, so that the white part would be kind of bumped up more a little bit. And whoa, that was crazy. And then I of course brought it back down, and I don't know, I just kept tweaking the things until I had something that I was happy with. So yeah, not much there. Uh, what else did I do? I mean, really, I don't have much to say. I mean, it could be like a time lapse. I could put music in it or whatever, background music. But I don't have any background music, so you'll just have to listen to my voice and bear with it. It's only a few minutes, anyways. It's approximately 40. It'll be about 6 minutes overall on this. What else did I do here? Tweak the color too from had to do with the bumps and stuff. See, then I made those bumps, the white bumps there, more prominent. That's really all I did, and there we go. And that was pretty much it. And I rendered it. Of course, I had to re-render it, redo the, and actually put it on the side so that I could make my little screenshot thing. And oh yeah, this was just playing around with the weight painting so that there would be less sprinkles on, because when you're putting sprinkles on, it's not all uniform. It's not all some places will have less sprinkles than others. And I started doing this, and I realized that the less sprinkles wouldn't be on the top, the less sprinkles would be around the edges. And so you can see me actually doing that a little bit. I'm just kind of fudging around with some of the values there a little bit, and I like that pretty much, and I did that. And then we switched to rendered view and cycles, and it looks pretty good. And then I go to 2.81 and re-render it using the denoising node. So there's actually not much to do here. Let's jump it up a little bit. Okay, and then you can probably see it visually denoise there. And that was about that. But yeah, I guess what I did is I also started. I was trying to figure out what to do for the last 10 minutes, so I modified here, and then I started looking at the next part, the level 3 tutorial 1, um, and then started by adding a reference image. It's just easy. You just Shift A to add, or add, but you go down to image, you go down to reference. He said not to. He said to turn off the. Where was it at? Oh, let's go back. Go back. The align to view. He said to turn that off, and so that's what I did. And then of course, all I'm doing here is I'm rotating the view. I'm scaling it to where it matches roughly the size of the donut, or what it should be, and yeah. So there's that, and then I'm just basically resizing it. I'm moving it around, and I'm just trying to make sure that it looks somewhat like Andrew Price's one, and also just making sure that it looks all right to me. So yeah, we're actually starting on the actual donut part. We're actually done with the donut part, and so we'll just be making this glass coffee mug and saucer on a table or whatever, and those will be the other parts of the tutorial, which is cool. And hopefully he'll complete them to the point of where I don't have to take a break. I mean, other than the individual breaks that I've been taking. Anyways, that was it. That's pretty much all I got done today. I know it's kind of short, but that's just the way it goes, and I want to thank you for watching. If you would, please like, share, subscribe, comment, make a comment. I love comments. I love anybody to watch anything I make, because there's nobody watching. And anyways, thanks for watching. Use those of you few. Yeah. I don't know if you few. There's 2 or 3 views mostly, and that's only once in a while. That's fine. If you make yourselves known to me, I'll find a way of gifting you something. Maybe it's a full version of my game. Maybe I'll end up doing box copies. Maybe I'll have some cool merch or swag or something someday. It's just a someday thing, so it doesn't hurt you any. All you have to do is leave a comment and just say hey, I'm one of the early ones that actually watched a few of your videos, and if you happen to watch this, cool, and I'll remember you. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.